and welcome to this week's episode of Let's Talk Life with Leticia and Latrice, the Princess of Phoenix. We're here at radiophoenix.org. Thanks you guys so much for tuning in. That was a great new song by Pink called, Just Like Fire.
Just Like Fire.
And that happens to be my guest, one of her favorite shows. Today we have Miss Aaliyah Petersen here in the studio. She is the owner of Phoenix Lifesaver Network, and she's doing great things in the community with her business. Thanks so much for coming on today, Aaliyah.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. You know, I just love you and everything that you're doing here in the community. Let's see here. So, thanks again for coming.
Thank you.
Yes, it's so lovely to have you here. You're looking beautiful also today.
Thank you. I had to wear the red, lifesaver,
I know.
I have to wear the red.
I like that. You're always repping your business, most definitely. So, Miss Aaliyah, today we're going to sip a little tea. And the tea that we have today is about Rob and China Kardashian.
Oh, Lord.
How ratchet.
How ratchet is it? All I can say is bless their little hearts.
Bless their poor little hearts. It's nice to be able to have $16,000 a month to throw away on somebody's, mortgage and buying multiple Ferraris, all these things. Now he's heartbroken saying he didn't understand the woman that she was, but you knew who she was.
Yeah, he knew who she was before he got with her, No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Maybe he was just in a dark place and she made him feel good. That's all that was.
That could have been, sounds like a great story to the situation. And, I do think that sometimes people settle for things that, aren't exactly what they need in their life just to kind of fill a void. And it's like, these are the type of things that happen when you do that.
That is true, but I don't know what was he thinking in the first place when she was already part of the family. So why would you reintroduce her into the family and then make a baby with her?
That is so true.
Let's be real here. So that's a little bit of a hiccup there. And then you gonna throw it all on blast, girl? All on blast.
Like, really? Is that what people do now? Because, everybody has their little deep, dark secrets, but then you got to what's it called? Not estranged, but upset spouses.
But the only thing I'll be thinking about is the baby. 5-10 years from now, the baby gonna see all of this. And that's what's gonna hurt the baby. They don't think about the long-term effects of what they're doing.
How embarrassing.
But they are Kardashians at the end of the day, so they're used to this. And while we're sitting here talking about it, they're still probably making millions off of everybody else talking about it. So it could have been a publicity.
It could have been. That's true. And she calls the baby her poom poom nugget, and I'm like, who calls their child that?
Oh, I didn't hear that one. Oh, wow.
Yes, you always is calling her little new baby a poom poom nugget. I'm thinking, So that was the goal from day one.
Poom poom nugget, huh? Yeah, I guess that's all. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, today we're going to be talking about financial literacy. We're going to get into what your organization is doing here for people in the community. But I just want to, really highlight the importance of financial literacy because a lot of people are not always given, that step-by-step instructions on how to build wealth, how to reduce debt, how to, really prepare for your future. So on the Let's Talk Life show during the wealth segment, which is the wealth segment today, we really like to try to emphasize financial literacy. And so why do you think it's important, Aaliyah?
Well, I think it's important because if we get the information that we need at a younger age, we won't make those mistakes in adult life. A lot of things are not spoken in schools anymore. They don't teach you when you go, you graduate, this is what's going to happen. What's the number one thing that happens when you go to graduate high school? What do you get in the mail?
A diploma or a bill.
You get them credit cards.
Right.
They send you a credit card saying you approved for a credit card. And then what do? Oh man, we're approved. Let me get that credit card, But we don't know how to handle that credit card, what the terms and the agreements is for that credit card. So that's a problem. So it's important for us to educate and teach people about these issues so people don't make the mistakes of getting themselves in debt. It's $1 trillion problem in America right now. From student loans to the credit cards to just credit. It's $1 trillion problem through Americans. Why is that? Because there was no education given to us early in life. So That's what the Phoenix Lifesaver Network is. We're here to educate, teach people about financial literacy from step A to all the way to Z.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing, and I love what you guys are doing. A lot of the programs that you guys offer, and I just think that you hit that right on the nail. That a lot of the things that we need to become financially literate and really learn how to build our wealth are not taught in high school or even college. You know, I have a college degree and they didn't teach me, you know, about 401ks, the stock market, investing, saving properly, you know, the rule 27, you know, all these things that are important in the financial industry. So, you know, I had to take the time to learn it for myself. So it's great that there's organizations like yours that can help to provide people with kind of those step-by-step instructions.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and that's what we're here for. That's why we are the Phoenix Lifesaver Network. When we're on a crusade to help America is what it is. It's not just a local thing, it's nationwide. So we don't want us to be in debt. We don't want anyone to be in debt. We want to be able to use that debt, turn it into a positive so they can invest, so they can have generational wealth.
Yeah.
But it starts with a process.
Oh wow, that sounds like some good information, and we're going to get into what you guys specifically do. Is there just a little pointer that you guys would have, that people can take with them just to like take the steps to start to become financially literate?
Yes, we do. We have actually great programs, but we're going to leave that for a few weeks out. But we have great programs for individuals to help them become, let's say, financially stable.
Sure,
you know.
But like maybe like a tip, like something they can read or a pointer.
The best information I can tell them is always just go into our Facebook page. Every day there's daily quotes, there's daily inspiration, and there's facts on there that's going to help them. So if they go to the Phoenix Lifesaver Network Facebook page, you're definitely going to get that. Or they can pick up the phone and call me directly, and I'm going to point them with some tips.
Okay, yeah. Do you have like anything that you know, like a quote or something that can help just give people some general information just about financial literacy in general?
My infamous quote is this: your life is your business. So treat your life like it would be your business. And that's all I can say. Just like if you're a business owner, if you're running your business a certain way, you need to make sure you're running your life a certain way as well. So that's what I can tell. Remember, your life is your business. So handle it and take care of it like it is a business.
Yeah, I mean, I actually feel like people leave their finances last. It's always like, oh, I have to do this, oh, I have to go to work, I have to take care of the kids, all these things. Then you look up and 20 years have passed and you really haven't taken the steps necessary to prepare for your future. Now you're scrambling. Now it's kind of like you're trying to catch up. You're behind the 8 ball. So that's my word of advice is to all the listeners and everybody out there. Take the time, start now. The best time to start is now.
Yeah, definitely. Again, it goes back to when you get out of high school. You know, start planning, because when you go to college, you're gonna accumulate debt. Start planning from high school, you know, into your adulthood, because like you said, you know, you're gonna get older one day. You may not have your retirement set up. Then what? What's going to happen?
Exactly.
You know?
And especially as entrepreneurs, we're not necessarily just handed a benefits package with insurance and 401k and all these things. So it's important as an entrepreneur too for you to know that you still can do certain things to set, you know, yourself up for success in the future.
And that's learning to invest in yourself.
For sure. Now that's the number one thing, is invest in yourself. If you take the time to invest in so many other things, your hair, your nails, your car, you know, your house, your children, all these things, why not take the time to invest in yourself? So at the Let's Talk Life show during the wealth segment, we'll give everybody a lot of great tips and information that they can use to build their wealth, prepare for their future, and just so that you can have hope that it is possible. So thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in to this segment of Let's Talk Life with Leticia Latrice here at radiophoenix.org, where we come to talk, sing, and connect. We'll be back after this next segment.